We've talked a little bit about some of the things we can do for your skin to, as we age, that maturing skin. We've talked about a few things that we can do. I have another suggestion. Earlier we talked about the vitamin C serum.
Right.
Obviously, you're going to cleanse, we want to get everything off, and then we're going to add our vitamin C because we want to help brighten the skin and give it everything that it can to help exfoliate and get the skin ready for an additional product. As I said, I like to keep it simple because our lives are not these days.
That's right.
We have a product, this is a hydrating cream. Hydrating cream is different than a moisturizing. Hydrating helps to pull moisture into the skin. It doesn't lock moisture into the skin. We don't want to lock anything into the skin. When we do, we're not allowing the skin to have that natural release of oils that our body produces. That is a protective layer that helps fight bacteria, bad bacteria. It helps to lubricate and it helps to exfoliate, but it doesn't do as good a job as it did when we were in our 20s, all right? So we have to give it a little bit of help. So we're going to use a hydrating cream.
Okay.
The hydrating cream, again, is a very soft, it is a non-oily, light cream, but it gives you the sensation that you're getting more moisture in the cream. All right, so let's take your hand, and again, I want you to take a look at the amount. When I say dime size,
right.
I mean, or a pea size, I mean a dime or a pea size because we're talking about a product that is very concentrated. So we don't need to reach in and grab a handful. Go ahead and spread that around. Since we have not cleansed the face, we're going to use it just on the face, the forearm, just on the hands and the forearm. But again, you would apply it to the face and then come up to the hands and then to the face, to the neck, and then begin to pull it down into the décolleté. All of this area, good, yes. But all of this area is a very similar skin type. So that's what we want to use.
Wow.
After you get this on, number one, it does not feel heavy, does it?
No, and it has a cooling feeling.
Well,
What is that?
that's what we were going for. It not only has kind of a cooling, but after it sits for just a few minutes, you're going to find that it kind of feels like it's tightening. It does not make your skin tight, but it kind of gives you a sensation of kind of everything is a little bit tighter, a little bit more youthful feeling.
And we always want that.
Always want that. That's a biggie. That's a biggie. But again, you can see how far it goes, and yet it is not a heavy cream.
No, not
So this is the type of skincare that we can travel with. We don't need a large amount. If we're going away for a short period of time, it's very easy to take a small sample and literally this quantity is equivalent to 4 days, 4 nights.
Wow, that's great.
But you saw what I put on you?
Yeah.
4 days, 4 nights in a tiny bit. There's no airlines that's not going to allow you to travel with something
That's
this
true.
size.
And you use that morning and night?
You
as
use
well?
it morning and night. Simplicity is what's going to keep you doing the same skincare throughout the year. All right?
That's great.
Do you have any questions?
Well, it feels wonderful. I mean, it seems that it's thick when you look at it, but then you put it on the skin and it feels very light. And what you were talking about in terms of tightening now, I feel that not in a bad way. It just feels more firm as opposed to tight.
I think
And
that's
great.
probably a better word. More firm. And as we age, again, we kind of lose that cellular tension, and we want something that's going to make it feel more firm, but not make it feel drawn and also not feel weighty on the skin.
Right.
So once it sets and it is dried, which doesn't take long, now again,
it's already dry.
you're ready to apply makeup, whether it's a cream makeup or it's a powder-based makeup, and everything will float on it. So it's also a good primer for your makeup.
Yeah,
All right?
no, it feels wonderful.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
Oh, gosh, how do I get all of this?
That's easy. We do, obviously, we can do it at the spa, but we also have capability of being able to mail it to you.
Great.
So it makes it nice and simple and easy to obtain. All right?
Yes,
All right, terrific.
I want some.
All right, we have it.